Good morning, everyone. This is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce. And today on Faces of Commerce, we have Annette with Wilmington Granite. Hey, Annette, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Good morning. How are you?
Good, good. Let's see, Annette, you are the Director of Marketing for Wilmington Granite, correct?
Director of Sales and Marketing and Business Development for Wilmington Granite.
Understand. Okay, we are going to attempt to share some information with you today. And let's see if this will work. You know, technology is wonderful when it works, and when it doesn't, it's just a nightmare, isn't it?
It is.
And there we are. We have Wilmington Granite. Tell us where Wilmington Granite is located.
Wilmington Granite, of course, is in Wilmington, and we're on the north side of the airport on the back side. We're in an industrial park, so sometimes we tell people we're the best hidden secret. So,
Wonderful. What's your website?
Wilmington Granite.
Okay. And there you have your team. I see you have a very great picture of the bridge there in Wilmington. And do you want to introduce your team there?
I will. To the far left on the pictures are the company owners. To my left is the other salesperson, Joyce, and on the far right is our shop manager who runs all the fabrication, and his name is Luis.
Who is the owner of Wilmington Granite?
Luis and Ana Gonzalez.
Okay. And how long has it been in business?
We've been in business for about 7 years.
Okay. This is one of your kitchen remodels, correct?
Yes, it is a remodel that we did, and it is absolutely beautiful.
It is very pretty.
It was done in ivory chiffon. The whole layout was completely changed in this kitchen.
Ooh, look at this one.
Quartz is very popular, and this tends to be our number one seller, the white and gray vein. This is also a remodel.
Why do people use quartz?
They want that light color and the consistent flow, and it mirrors or mimics marble without it being marble, because Carrara marble and marbles are very soft, and when used in the kitchen, they can stain, etch, and chip. So the durability of a quartz is much better than a marble. It is stain resistant, not stain proof, but stain resistant. And you never have to seal the quartz. So the maintenance it's low maintenance. There's no maintenance.
Oh, that's even better. No maintenance is
No
always.
maintenance.
Oh, what a pretty kitchen this one is. What's that?
That is a fantasy brown leathered. That's also a remodel that was done. Fantasy brown is not a granite. It's important to know that sometimes when you look on Pinterest or online, things are labeled as granites but they're not. They could be a quartzite or they could be a marble. Fantasy brown is a marble. This one's a leathered. It's textured.
Oh, wow. So it feels different? Is that
Feels
what?
different.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
it doesn't have a high gloss polish on it.
Okay. So is it pretty durable? I mean,
It,
if it's got.
it is durable. You just need to keep it sealed probably more often than one that has the extra layer of polish.
Ooh, this is pretty.
That is actually a new construction home in Southport.
Very pretty. Is that granite or what's the material there?
That is actually a quartz on the island and a quartz on the perimeter.
Does Wilmington Granite, do you do more than just the tops, or do you specialize in just the granite tops? Um,
Actually, the next slide, I believe, is a fireplace surround. There you go. And you can't utilize quartz on a fireplace surround. And this is actually a marble that was done at that same house on the fireplace surround. So it's best to use granite or any kind of natural stone on those surround areas. But we can do any kind of countertop, whether it be commercial or residential. And we can do indoor and outdoor spaces. Also, you cannot use quartz outside for outdoor kitchens because of the UV rays. So if you're doing an outdoor kitchen, we recommend granite most of all.
It's interesting that some applications are better than others. And that's why you use someone like Wilmington Granite, so that they can keep you from using the wrong materials on a project and then later on having to replace it and cost yourself more money, correct?
Absolutely.
So what is template pairing?
So we provide a service to homeowners, and we focus on the custom build, and homeowners like to be a part of this. And the homeowner in this particular case has selected this slab, and this is their countertops. Their template, which is a form that we cut from, they can decide where they want their counters to be, what pieces of that granite they want. And this is what template pairing is. So they very strategically placed those forms in the areas of the kitchen they want.
Oh, that's good. And so it goes back to measure twice, cut once, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can pick which marble feature that you want in what area of your countertop. That is wonderful.
Where the flow goes, where the veins go, where the chunks go. So, yes. So we like to keep the homeowner very involved.
Oh, good old digital. Everybody's doing everything digital now, huh?
Well, the reason we do the digital is because before we didn't even get to the template pairing, I've done it digitally, so I can say to the homeowners, "This is what your kitchen's going to look like in that particular slab, and this is how much we're going to use, and this is how we can do it by keeping all the veins to flow in the same direction." Most companies are not concerned with the flow of the vein; they are most concerned with saving you money and selling by the square foot. We're most concerned with the final product and making sure that everything flows beautifully. So the final presentation is really important to us.
Nice.
And that's what that looks like installed.
That's beautiful.
And that's where we decided to place the seam. And that's behind the farm sink, behind the faucet hole drill. So it's inconspicuous. And look how well we've matched the veins.
Very pretty. Ooh, look at that.
And that's the same kitchen, final product with the backsplash.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So how long does a project take from beginning to end?
But it takes about 7 to 10 business days from the time of template. However, we see some of our homeowners that are doing new construction perhaps a year, 8 months to a year out. And sometimes our meetings are 2 to 3 times before we actually get to the template phase. So depends on the project really.
Okay.
But once they get to the template phase, it's 7 to 10 business days to installation.
Okay. This is such a pretty kitchen. I had to go back to it.
Thank you. On that last screen that you had with the finger pointing, that was actually a seam, and we're known for the seam work that we do because this is it's a very tight seam and it's not really visible. And quartz seams nicely.
Very nice. So once again, your website and telephone number.
WilmingtonGranite.com. Our telephone number is 910-599-5448.
Now you will come out and do a free estimate, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Go and just look at the job, see what needs to be done, take some measurements, and discuss what it is that the homeowner wants to achieve. And then after that, we follow up with a visit here on site to look at material, depending on what they want.
Great. Well, Annette, thank you for joining us on Faces of Commerce today. And we encourage you to go see Wilmington Granite and check out what they can do for your kitchen, baths, fireplaces, anywhere that you want some granite, quartz. What was the leather product? Um,
There's leathered granite, there's leathered quartzite, there's the leathered marble. So leathered is just a finish or honed. So there's different finishes.
well, thank you again for being on Faces of Commerce today, and we wish you a very nice day and hope you get some folks giving you a call, because it sounds like you know exactly what to do with those countertops to make sure that it has a very finished product that everyone will be happy with. Thank you, Annette.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.